Namaste again, my beautiful queens. Let me raise it a little bit. This will be a reading, a bonus one, which is called The Situation, which I have already made in a connection with love relationship. I honestly really was deeply touched and impressed with the messages which got through that reading. And I promised you that I will do the same reading, the situation, but not in connection with love and relationship. So if you want to see this particular, of course, reading in love and relationship, if you happen to click this video first, then you just click the video with the the name situation spread love relationship. This will be situation spread not connected with love relationship. So whatever it is, it's connected with your job, with your family, with documents, with whatever it is connected. I will be giving you the general meanings, not in connection with love and relationship. And I believe it would be a very helpful for you. It's going to be a bonus video. Again, thank you endlessly for your love and support. So what questions we are going to look into? Positive aspect of this situation, whatever situation it is. Negative aspect of this situation. Number 3, card number 3, reasons of this situation arising. Number 4, unexpected things, events which will happen in connection with this situation. And number 5, the card number 5, what decision you need to make, or not need to make, but it would be good if you make that decision according to the card. So we will go straight to it. Asking the spirits of, I'm using again Arcanum. I have I think about close to 50 decks, but I keep on coming back to my favorite Arcanum deck, which this is a third one I've had in a year, because I use it so much that it becomes all looking not very pretty. So asking the spirits of fire, spirits of earth, spirits of air, spirits of water, the guides and the keepers, divine forces, to give us the answers to our questions. Give us the answers to our questions about any situation those who watch will be dealing with. To my forehead, to my mouth, to my heart, please determine yourself the period of time you are asking about. What period of time you're asking? It could be a situation which you want to resolve within a week, within 2 weeks, within a month, 2 months. Please determine your own time period. So let us go. Again, girls, this is not connected with love relationship. I will put a link just in case, even though it's going to be just next to it, but a link to a video to the same reading with love and relationship for you to watch. Positive aspect of this situation. Positive aspect of this situation. What is the positive aspect of this situation? Okay, positive aspect, we're having 3 of swords. So you have found out something which is heartbreaking. Let's put the positive. Why it's in a position of positive? When you look at this scary and sad 3 of swords in a positive position of the positive card, it means something what was secret, something which was what was hidden. Suddenly you found out something, found out some bitter truth. I will explain more of it. Let me put the cards down. Negative aspect, this is positive. Negative, I will also teach you how you read a negative card and positive aspect. Negative aspect is magician. So you're dealing with a person who is manipulative and not trustful at all. The reason of this situation arising, what became a reason of it? Three of Pentacles. Okay. And unexpected events connected with this situation. Okay, that's very good. And what decision you need to make in order to win. Temperance. Okay, girls, again, this is not love relationship situation. So what happened? We are having negative and positive. So what happens with Three of Swords in positive? When you look at the positive position, positive aspect, but you see a negative card, means, as I already said a moment ago, something became what was secret. It was a secret, and it's not a secret anymore. Information which you didn't know comes out, and it hurts you, and it brings you a lot of unpleasant feelings. Unfortunately, also, this is a card of a lot of worries. A lot of the situation when you had your interests clashing with somebody. Unfortunately, negative aspect, we see the magician. So I see it as a person, as a person who is strong, powerful, but manipulative. It can be anybody. It can be a man or a woman, but for some of you it's a man. Again, it's not love relationship spread. That one is in another video. So this man or situation connected with this man, there was clash of interest. He wants one thing, you want another thing, or something like this. Or this is a person, unfortunately, who can lie, who can manipulate. It's a manipulator, so he can press all your buttons and get a specific reaction from you. Unfortunately, this is a very, very painful life lesson. But at the same time, you know, this I went through this. I went through this card. But at the same time, you see, when I will not wish it to my worst enemy. But I will give you an example. You think that this person you can trust and he can help you because he promised he would help you and he looked sincere. You believed him. And then kaboom, something opens up and you find out not only he didn't help you, but he stuck a knife in your back. So of course, this is also the situation in which you could be thinking about someone good, thinking about someone in a good, positive way, and again something happened. It turns out that that's not the case. Also, it tells you, you see, the information, we call it the breaking of pink glasses, the information which you found out. It's very painful, but at the same time, it put, how we say this expression, put the dot over a letter I. Yes, it's disappointing. Yes, it's very painful, but something became very clear. And believe it or not, also the Three of Swords takes you out of some dependency. It's like a dependency on some situation or a person. It's very painful, but it's something what had to happen. So it could be anything connected with a family member, connected with a friend, connected with a co-worker, connected. But of course it's painful, but why in a positive aspect? It means it was painful, but at the same time you are now free from some illusion, something what you were thinking, or how you saw someone, but it was not true. Now you know the truth. It's painful as hell, but at the same time, you now can be free and build your life in a different way, because it's just very unpleasant information. It's a news, the hidden thing which came out, and the negative aspect we have a magician. So we are having someone using you, someone lying to you, someone presenting himself to you or herself to you not how they were. So this is the situation. This is what cards show us. The reason of this situation arising could be work related, because we having three of Pentacles here. So obviously, why job related? Because this is the Pentacles usually connected with things connected with the job related situation. At the same time, we're having very good cards here. So if we're gonna put this together, so you had some situation in which you thought you could get help from magician right here. You see, like right here, you see a pair and a third person here who is having the paint brushes here, and he's working on the this window. He's putting beautiful drawing there. In my other deck, it's Notre Dame. Notre Dame walls are already there, but you still have to build the roof. So you were working on something. It could be job related, maybe it could be something else related. So you were working on something. You were bringing into life something what was extremely important for you. Maybe it was business, maybe it was something connected with documents. Anyway, you were building something, and you were working pretty hard at building that. You were freaking working so hard, physically, mentally, putting your heart and soul into it. You were working and working and working, getting information necessary for doing this, getting the skills necessary for doing this, getting, not sleeping at night, reading something, studying something, researching something. So you are ready to build that. Whatever you were building could be also connected with school or something like this. And this magician here, he told you probably, or he promised you, or however, he said, I'm going to help you with this. Trust me, I am going to help you. And I will tell you, because this is like a card in which you might ask for the help of expert or consultant. Could be a lawyer. It could be a financial consultant which told you you can put your money into this and you can have a profit, and you ended up losing. So something like this. Because in this case, in connection with this, it could be someone who gave you consultation and told you, you know what, don't do this, do this. You know what, how about you don't walk this way, but walk that way. And, and you believed. And you thought that it's an expert, but unfortunately it brought into three of either this person didn't give you the right advice, or he just used your naivety. For example, some lawyers are legendary in this case. He told you it's gonna cost you $5,000 and he's gonna do all the work for you. You did take a loan, paid him $5,000, and it turned out to be that he printed a 5-page 5-page document from the internet, and he just had to put your name and date of birth and something else there and file it to immigration service, and that would cost you $35, but you just paid 5,000 because he told you you have to, something like this. So this, or also it could be sometimes connected, again, I'm not connecting it with love relationship, but I see something similar to this when a person hired private detective, and this would be private detective, and he found out information which unfortunately brought to heartbreaking situation. But at the same time, this is, how to tell you, it's heartbreaking, but you cannot be fooled anymore. You have been used and fooled and manipulated, and then you find out you have been used and fooled and manipulated. It's painful, but at the same time you are clearly see who you can trust, who not. So something like this. So the positive, the reason of this situation arising is that you were probably consulting with someone, probably trying to work so hard to build something, but we are having that person influencing the situation negatively. But at the same time, unexpected events, which you can expect in connection with this, we are having fantastic card, which also interesting thing, it was also in a love spread. But if we take the first card, you see, you found out something. You now know who is your enemy and who is your friend. And it didn't break you. It actually very unpleasant, but at the same time, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. So you found out something, it's painful, blah, 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 but it doesn't stop you. It does not stop you at all. And you get you keep on walking your path. It's not stopping you. It's not, it just becomes, probably even because it's in a positive, it was in a positive aspect, it makes you move further and stronger on your path. And this is the card of new skill. This is a card of the gift of award. This is a legendary card of you are being awarded for everything you had worked so far for. It's a card of incredible luck. It's a card of new resources. It's a card of the gift which doesn't come to you out of blue and you don't know where it is coming. No, this is a gift you deserved. This is a new skill. This is the income. This is what is given to you by life. Of course, this is a card of financial success. This is the Ace of Golden Coins. What else can we say? One of the most positive, if not the most positive card in the minor arcana. The thing is that very deep skill, experience which walks into your life, which will increase your feeling of self as someone who is doing what is right for you. It's a very strong card which gives you the positive answer to whatever question. And this card is so energetically charged that this card diminishes tremendously negative energies of whatever cards negative we have. So believe it or not, if this person was trying to bring you down with what he did and totally unfairly towards you, he did just the opposite. He did not stop you. He did not scare you. He did not make you stop believing in yourself and believing you are on the right path, maybe for some time, for a little bit, because you're going to achieve what you are trying to achieve. The decision which you have to make, we are having major arcana of the Temperance. Temperance card is the, or we can call it angel, because Temperance card actually looks like an angel. So what it means for you? It means that you need to heal. After that happened, the most important, you need to give yourself some time to heal. We are having two cards of reward, of a destiny of life. It's Temperance and Ace of Pentacles. So you can expect the tense and anxiety and pain to live your life. Why? Because Temperance, not many people know about it, but Temperance comes in a spread when you are going through, or just recently have gone through, or still going through a test, a very painful but necessary test. You see, pain, I don't like expression no pain, no gain, but for this planet, unfortunately, this is how most of the time it works. This situation becomes clear. The way out of the cave, the way out of the dead end, the situation which seemed absolutely impossible to resolve anyhow, is becoming resolved. Temperance brings you resolution to things which seemed not possible to resolve. But you must stay calm, not excessively excited, not excessively upset. This is a card of you kind of watching what is going on as from the heaven, because Temperance is above the 3D. Kind of staying and watching and concentrating on healing and putting yourself in balance. Putting yourself in balance. This way, you will be able to harmonize all the areas of your life. And you have to bring yourself in peace, because it's difficult after the Three of Swords happens. Again, I tell you, I have experienced that. I've been through Three of Swords. But you have to bring yourself in peace. Stop telling why it happened to me. Stop blaming yourself. Why didn't I see it? Wow, how stupid I was not to see it, not to understand it, not to realize it. How could I do this? How could I not understand? No. It happened. Everything what happens is for better. Imagine that. So it happened, it had to happen. No point in blaming yourself, suffering, struggling, blaming the heavens, the earth, the karma, anything. Breathe deeply, meditate, try to put yourself in peace with the world, with yourself, with everything. And the obstacles are going to be gone, and the solutions are going to be found, and everything what is on your path preventing you from you walking on it will be gone. Things are going to be developing, not excessively fast, but they will be developing the right way. But if you hurry, if you stress yourself, drive yourself crazy, that might take much, much longer. So be in balance, be in peace, and things are going to be exactly as you dream or want them to be. Just breathe. This is all, my beautiful queens, about this spread for the situation not connected with love and relationship. I hope it was helpful. I hope you have received the answers to your questions. I am grateful to you endlessly for your support. It's, to me, it is a huge honor, and it helps me tremendously. And I hope that you also finding your answers, and I'm not disappointing you. And anyhow, and we will continue learning the cards, getting into the secrets of tarot cards. And so when you have learned all of the cards, you will be able yourself to get the answers to whatever questions you have. I am wishing you all the best. Blessings and namaste.